Hello and welcome back to Mexico News Network's breaking news, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. Remember, Mexico News Network is your #1 source of positive and relevant information of Mexico as well as the world, so follow us on social networks on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and browse through our website on www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. Now let's move along to more interesting information. The NFL and Twitter announced a new multi-year partnership to deliver uniquely packaged official NFL video and other types of content to fans at a daily basis all year round. Partners since 2013 through the Twitter Amplify program, the NFL and Twitter will offer brands the opportunity to present official NFL content created specifically for the Twitter platform on PCs, tablets, and mobile devices. The partnership breaks new ground in creative programming, improved video delivery, and brand integration with NFL content on Twitter. Twitter users will have access to significantly more official NFL content than in the past, including in-game highlights from preseason through Super Bowl 50, as well as unique programming like breaking news, as well as analysis, best plays, custom game recaps, fun infographics, behind-the-scenes content, and very much relevant archival video. Furthermore, the NFL and Twitter will also continue to collaborate on new discovery features and user experiences. All of this to broaden access of NFL content to millions of fans, that is. Vishal Shah, Vice President of Media Strategy and Business Development, said that they are very excited to partner with Twitter in a more comprehensive way. There is a massive amount of NFL-related conversations of their fans, teams, and players that they're having on the platform. Providing the Twitter audience with engaging as well as authentic NFL content will magnify their social experience throughout the rest of the year. Twitter users as well as brands cannot get enough NFL video and news, and they will now get even more of it faster than ever before, according to Glenn Brown, head of Twitter Content, Partnerships and Amplify. Now, over the past 2 years, NFL content on Twitter has seen best-in-class user engagement rates, and the expanded partnership will only bolster the fan experience on the platform. NFL content has never been more popular all across the media landscape. According to the Nielsen Company, the 2014 NFL regular season reached 202.3 million unique viewers, representing 80% of all television homes and 68% of potential viewers in the U.S. NFL games, accounted for the top 20 and 45 of the 50 most watched TV shows among all programming last fall. 5 NFL games telecasts in 2014 were watched by at least 29 million viewers, up from just 1 in the 2013 season. For the 3rd consecutive year, a NFL game was the week's most watched TV show in all 17 weeks of the 2014 season. In addition, at least 2 NFL games were the week's most watched TV shows in 16 weeks of the 2014 season. In other news, pocket-sized personal transporters could soon be seen all over the streets of Tokyo. A Japanese engineer has developed a portable transporter small enough to be carried in a backpack that he says is the world's first car in a bag. 26-year-old Kuniako Sato and his team at Coco Motors recently unveiled the lithium battery-powered walk car transporter, which is the size of a laptop and resembles a skateboard more than an actual car. Now, the slender walk car is made from aluminum and weighs between 2 and 3 kilos, depending on whether it's an indoor or outdoor version. Sato expects to see many other uses for his transporter, as he says it has enough power to help people push wheelchairs with great ease. The lightweight aluminum board is actually stronger than it looks and can take loads of up to 120 kilos. It reaches top speeds of 10 km per hour for distances of up to 12 kilometers after 3 hours of charging. Its developer says that it's also extremely simple to ride. Once the rider stands on it, the walk car starts automatically, while simply stepping off stops the vehicle. To change direction, the user only needs to shift their weight, whether it's left or right. And best of all, there is no need to find a parking space because it fits into a small bag when it's not in use. In fact, Sato said that his studies in electric car motor control systems sparked the idea for this new kind of ride. He said to Reuters that he thought that if we could just carry our transportation in our bags, that would mean we would always have our transportation with us. And then his friend asked him to make one, since he was doing his master's in engineering specifically on electric car motor control systems. Sato says that he is very confident that Walk Car goes beyond bulkier devices such as the Segway or Toyota's Winglet. He says customers will be able to reserve their very own Walk Cars from autumn 2015 on the crowdfunding website Kickstarter. The futuristic skateboard will have a price tag of around 100,000 Japanese yen, which is approximately $800. Shipping is expected to begin by spring 2016, so get ready to get your own. In more information, a skin-worn sensor that turns the human body into a touch-sensitive surface for controlling mobile devices has been developed by scientists in Germany. iSkin is made from biocompatible silicone rubber with pressure-sensitive sensors that are stuck to the skin of the users, allowing them to use their own body to control mobile devices. Developed by scientists at the Max Planck Institute for Informatics and Saarland University, the experimental system has been produced in different shapes as well as sizes to suit various locations all over the body, such as the finger, the forearm, and even behind the earlobe. The sensor is actually capable of detecting touch input pressure even when being stretched or bent. With the current prototypes, wearers can answer incoming calls, play music, and adjust volume. A roll-up keyboard for use with a smartwatch has also been designed. iSkin's thin, soft, and flexible design presents new possibilities for mobile interaction that have not been possible with existing hardware, according to co-developer Martin Wiegel. The prototype is actually based on advances in so-called electronic skin, which allows robots to better sense their environments, as well as more human-like prosthetics that can sense contact, pressure, and temperature too. iSkin's makers saw this as an ideal platform for on-body interaction for mobile computing. As a matter of fact, Wiegel said that the technology is initially coming from robotics, where it's used to give robots kind of a feeling similar to the human body, to human skin, actually. However, they are the first to look into how they can use it on the body to control mobile devices, so as a kind of second skin which nicely conforms to your body. Now, the base material is PDMS, an easy-to-process silicone-based organic polymer. Conductive carbon black powder is actually added to the liquid silicone before it is spread flat by a thin film applicator. After creating the tattoo-like designs on a computer, a laser cutter traces out the design, which in fact makes up the entire sensor. Now this is when the sandwiched between two clear sheets of silicone. The stickers are all over attached to the body using a medical-grade adhesive that can be easily peeled off after use without hurting the skin whatsoever. The current prototypes are wired to a computer, even though the technology could in fact evolve to use integrated microchips. Wiegel, in fact, also hopes that it could one day be a possibility to incorporate an energy harvesting system that would power iSkin via the wearer's body. While they have no immediate plans to develop this iSkin prototype any much further, the entire team hope it will inspire future research on electronic skin for human-computer interaction. In more news, Apple will most likely debut its new generation of iPhones on Wednesday, September 9th. The new phone is expected to feature enhancements including the Force Touch display, a better camera, and a faster processor. Apple may also unveil a brand new version of the iPad, a 12.9-inch Pro model, according to a report by John Pakowski of BuzzFeed. Apple unveiled the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus 1 year ago on the same date, and for the past 3 years, Apple has made phone announcements in early to mid-September. Analysts will be watching to see if the new models will help reboot Apple's biggest revenue driver, which is the iPhone. The company recently reported that iPhone sales have been lower than expected. It also released a less bullish outlook on future sales than what analysts had previously been predicting. One large concern about the phone's continued success is Apple's position in China, where it's been losing ground. The country has become an increasingly important market for Apple over the past few years, accounting for more than 25% of the company's total sales on its most recent quarter. Tech researcher firm Canalys reported earlier this week that Apple, which had the smartphone market share lead in China during the first quarter, slipped to third in the second quarter. It is now trailing Chinese tech companies like Xiaomi and Huawei. We'll be right back with more information on Mexico and the world. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these few messages.